Welcome back to Simplify Mechanic. My name's Thomas. Today's video is going to be very short, but I'm going to be talking about when customers disrespect you and how you should react to it and if you should take that job or not. So stay tuned. Alright guys, today's video is going to be very quick. I'm sorry that it's windy out. I'm outside. Wind's blowing really hard, but I wanted to get this off my chest and I wanted to tell you guys about what happened. So I'm sitting here at home just watching the games, relaxing. I'm putting a cabinet together for my wife, just hanging out, right? Still taking some messages, I'm still taking some calls. I'm not really trying to work, but if something comes through, then yeah, that's great. Well, I get this message from this guy asking about if I want to come out, work on his vehicle. I don't even remember what the job is. I'll show you in the text messages. I'll put them up here on the screen what they are because he made me that mad. I don't even remember what it is. But first he tells me, I give him the price. I remember it was $125. I think, you know what it was? I was doing a thermostat on a vehicle. I looked up the quote. The job would have taken 2 hours. It's Sunday afternoon. I'm like, look, 125 bucks. Still a good deal. He's really only getting charged $60, $65 an hour. Usually charge 80, so he's getting a deal, really. But it's not a very hard job, and 125 seemed, perfect. He responded back and said, that don't sound good for me. How about I give you $80 labor and $15 to pick up the thermostat? And I replied back, I'm sorry, sir, but this ain't a negotiation. This is our price, and this is the time we can do it. He goes, fine, we'll go with your money. I guess we'll do that this time, but I got a few rules you need to follow. You need to do the job, and I'll make sure the vehicle works before you get a penny. I said, I'm sorry, sir, that isn't how it works. You need to pay 50% when I get there, 50% when I'm done. He came back and said, no, I've never paid a mechanic before the job is done, and I never will. And I explained to him why we get the money up front. I said, look, at a dealership or a shop, you don't have to pay till the vehicle's done because they have your car. If you don't pay, you don't get your car back. It's that simple. All you got to do is give me half the money up front. Once we're done, you can check out the vehicle, test drive it, then you'll pay the other half when it's done. It's that simple. He went back and forth and he goes, I don't know what happened with your past customers, but you shouldn't bring that to your future customers. I was like, I'm sorry, sir. We've been burnt in the past, and now we have learned from that, and this is what we do with every customer. I said, it's nothing personal. I don't even know you. It's strictly business. Well, if you can see in the message, he has a condescending tone, because sometimes this happens. These customers, they're paying for a service, so they think they can talk down to you because they are giving you money. Back in the day when I was first starting out, I would take that shit from him. First of all, if he'd have said $80, I would have said, okay, sir, on my way. But now I don't have to do that. And I wish in the beginning I didn't do it then. But I understand when you're hard up and you're just trying to get every dollar and take any job. I understand that. But as soon as you build up some clientele and you build up a little bit of money, you got to quit doing that. This isn't a negotiation. I'm giving you a price, and that price is solid. It's not our best offer. You give them the price. If they try to negotiate with you, you don't have to negotiate. You just stand firm, unless you want to. But there's no reason to cut your legs out to do a job. If you're pricing accordingly, then just stand with that price. And when they start talking disrespectful to you like that in a condescending tone, he said, whatever, man, we'll go with your rules. Just remember my rules. So hurry up and you can pull up now. Back in the day, I would have said, yes, sir. But not now. You don't have to take that stuff. I said, all right, sir, I'm sorry. I don't think we're going to be able to work together. I'll send another mechanic your way. I'll find somebody for you. Because I was still remaining professional. I'm not going to let how he's acting cause a reaction out of me. Bring me in a bad mood. And I'll be sour around my family, being pissed off because some guy I don't even know is talking bad to me. I remained professional, and he did not like it. After that, he goes, okay, so what are you, scared? Are you a fake? Just pull up and do the job and you'll get paid. Once again, I told him, sorry, sir. I don't think it's going to work out between us. And he messaged 4 or 5 other times. I ended up just having to block this guy. And it just shows how these people will talk to you. About a half hour later, a woman called me, asked me to come out, do an oil change, and jumpstart her car. That's all. I gave her a fair deal. I said, our minimum $60, ma'am. I'll come out for $60, do the oil change, and start your vehicle. She was very nice, very thoughtful. I told her the price. I told her that she would have to pay it up front once I got there. There was no problems. She said, thank you, sir. Thank you for coming out on a Sunday. Sorry, guys, I had to switch positions here driving because I wasn't supposed to put out a video today. But this was just bugging me. And I know if it's happening to me, it's happened to other mobile mechanics and other mechanics and just anybody in any job. Just want you to know, have enough respect for yourself that you don't take that shit from people. You should be treated fairly. You should be treated equal. You should not be talked down to by anyone. I know personally, I respect everyone that I come across. But when I meet somebody, I give them the respect. They don't even have to earn my respect. I'm giving you. I'm trusting you. Because that's what you're supposed to do. So for this guy that I don't even know, talk condescending to me because he's going to give me money for a service. I don't know what goes through people's mind, like, okay, I'm going to hire this guy so they think they can talk down to you. If you're making food for them, if you're their waitress or waiter, and they talk down to you, no matter what job you're in, if you're customer service and the customer's talking down to you, stand up for yourself. You don't have to fly off the handle, cuss them out, and get fired. Your self-worth, your dignity is worth way more than that little job. So don't let these people talk down to you. I shut that job down. I remained professional. A little bit, I might have, smart off a little bit. I ended the conversation. He says, "What are you, scared? You're some bum mechanic?" I said, "Yes, sir. That's exactly what it is." It makes me mad when people talk down to me like that. Like, you have no idea what I've been through. I have earned my respect. Look, I have respect tattooed on my neck for a reason. For a reason. That's how much it means to me. I have earned it. And for somebody to talk down to me like that over a fucking thermostat, you don't just say, "What are you, scared? This is my rules. This is how you're going to do it." Bruh, it's $125 and you didn't even want to pay that. I don't need it that bad. I don't. Starting out, I took all them jobs just to take the money. And I regret it now because when you do that, you give a little piece of yourself, your self-worth. When you let somebody talk down to you like that and you still say, "Yes, sir, yes, ma'am," and do the job. You give yourself. You're selling a little piece of your self-worth for that $50 and you don't get it back. Here it is 4 or 5 years later, and I still think about that. You ain't got to take that shit. Remain professional, shut them down, don't take that job, and move on. All right, I'm done venting. Yeah, I don't even have to do the little spill. This isn't a planned video. If you did get a little bit something out of this, you can give me a thumbs up. I would like you to. Helps the algorithm. Other people see these videos. The more people that see them, I can put more out. You know what I mean? If you guys haven't subscribed, please do. Please subscribe for me. I'm asking you, I'm begging you. Please subscribe to my channel. Anyway, guys, I love you. We'll end it like this. Like I always say, Semper Fi till next time.